protect the children, we can't protect anybody. If you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome. The people are going to turn on them. They're going to protest. They're going to absolutely harass them until they decide that they're going to tell the president, no, I can't hang with you.
Not in D.C. Not in the U.S. Not in D.C. Not in the U.S. Not in D.C. Not in the U.S.
Our issue is strong borders, no crime. Their issue is open borders. Let MS-13 all over our country. That's what's going to happen if you listen to them.
And honestly, from living in New Mexico, yeah, that's definitely freaking the case. And so apparently not the only one, that's conspiracy theorists either. And it's like, well, if they know about this strategy.
We all respect peaceful demonstrations. We don't want them to be exploited by outside groups, be they vigilantes and the rest, to stir it on. And so I feel that we in our country have enough empathy for those who have lost their lives or their ability to walk or whatever it is, that we want to have everyone be able to speak out on it, but we don't want it to be used for a purpose that is counterproductive.
What their convention is showing is disunity and divisiveness. The American people want unity. They want someone who will bring us together, not someone who will try to tear us apart. And I think that message will be very strong and resonate well in November and then afterwards with President Biden and Vice President Harris.
Anyways, no, I believe that Pelosi is a witch, and the thing is, I've dealt with witches. I know it sounds all crazy and stuff, but yeah. And she speaks to her audience. She knows who her audience is and such, but hold on a second.
Who would come to bail you out, and how much could they afford? A Minnesota nonprofit has $35 million at its to do just that.
Tonight, though, new questions about who the Minnesota Freedom Fund is bailing out and whether it's making the system more fair or the streets less safe. Here's Tom Lydon of the Fox 9 investigators.
It may just be the closest thing to a get-out-of-jail-free card. Jaleel Stallings, charged with attempted murder, prosecutors say he shot at a SWAT team during the riots in May. Someone paid $75,000 cash to get him out of jail. Darnica Floyd.
Oops.
Friend to death. 100,000.
Hold on a second.
Jaleel Stallings.
Sorry, my freaking... I can't stand T-Mobile. I'm a Sprint.
Charged with attempted murder, prosecutors say he shot at a SWAT team during the riots in May. Someone paid $75,000 cash to get him out of jail. Darnica Floyd.
Oh my fucking God. See what I'm saying?
Floyd, charged with second-degree murder for stabbing a friend to death. 100,000 cash, and she got out of jail too. There's Christopher Boswell, a twice-convicted rapist, currently charged with kidnapping and sexual assault in 2 separate cases. $350,000, all cash, and he walks out too. All 3 would probably still be sitting in jail if it wasn't for the Minnesota Freedom Fund, the group that...
Wow, right? Wow. That's pretty, pretty damn interesting that, that would happen. Faces Antifa supporter and runoff, or house protest, support abolishing the police. Friggin', I forget, but anyways, there's, I'm trying to do some research or trying to get this stuff out there just before it's starting to taken down and thrown down the memory hole. So just don't forget these things. Uh, so yeah, and people are protesting Andy Ngo, I'm not too sorry. I'm sorry, Andy Ngo. I think that's how you say his name. But because he released a book talking about freaking Antifa, and well, people don't want their secret information exposed. Freaking, and look who's the real fascist these days, right? It's all double speak, and that's what I'm saying is that they use words to confuse us. It's double speak. It's mind manipulation. Cunning linguist. Right? Be careful of them. People will play tricks on your minds very easily. That's what lies are. It's a spell. Cast a spell onto someone and get them to believe a false reality. That's what a lie is. If I use words, to say, hey, this, the sky is green and friggin', and it's like, no, you've got a problem with your eyes. You're only seeing blue, and it's like, nah, you got a problem with your eyes. And and that turns into a little bit gaslighting. But if you get someone to believe the truth, a non-truth, all of a sudden you just manipulate a reality, right? And especially with this technology, our little cell phones, you got cameras on the front and back, our liquid crystal displays. It's basically we have, we are told that, hey, we can look into the future when actually, no, there's someone else with a bigger crystal ball out there, that's watching all of us. It's all fractals. It's all fractals. And yeah, people like to, people just don't understand, man. And it's kind of silly. But it's like, we can't stay connected to the witch, and that's, what do you think? Everyone's being fished, man. It's essentially part of the rapture in itself. It sounds crazy, but a lot of our personal information, we're being judged, and all these things by our actions and whatnot. And it's like, well, yeah, not everyone can be saved, apparently, and it is what it is. But that's what people are doing. That's what a lot of these phishing attacks are, going on. There's a lot of, people out there, and that's what I'm saying is that, hackers have a group of people that, they pay attention to, they monitor, and they watch, and all of that, and the thing is that all they need to do is have some bots working on them and stuff, and it's like, okay, boom. Anyways, so hey, if I might just go on a tangent, and that's okay, but I'm just trying to put things out there.